Hey everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Godden, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018, drafted #1 overall the subsequent year, Kyler Murray. They'll run with Snell to begin the drive. From the 30 on second down. Murray nowhere to escape, and he goes down. What's the responsibility, the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety, but let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this inside the 30. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. So here now the Cowboy offense onto the field to get their first crack at it. It's the Mississippi State product at quarterback. Calling the shots will be Dak Prescott.
He did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The quick slant, good for 8 and a first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. Prescott now from the 50. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Looking for a seam, but finding none. Throwing on 2nd down. Prescott throwing the out route and complete. That's Ramsey. Time for a look at our starters here on defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. There's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
And the penalty makes this a much more manageable 3rd down, 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try to run this one in. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. Throwing. Prescott. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. Prescott now. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive. And it's a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense.
You're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Murray now. Oh, he nearly picked it. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. On second down, it's Snell. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. That's going to be caught by Kirk. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will.
That's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Murray going to throw. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. Christian Kirk, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Prescott. That is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. Prescott now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Ramsey. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Prescott. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. Prescott now. Only 1 pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Suddenly, the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Complete. It's Henry.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here. They'll run it now out of the gun, and he'll be taken down at the 33.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Murray, that one a first down pickup of 8. First down, Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. The quick slant caught. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion. And now Prescott is going to be taken down. He couldn't get away, and that's a safety. They try the 50-yarder and miss it, and now this offense has it 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Now Murray. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. A Cardinal 1st down on a gain of 13. To throw is Murray. And nowhere to fit that football in. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. In for the score. And the Cardinals push further out in front. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
On 2nd down, it's Ramsey. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Prescott from the gun. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They try to throw on 2nd down.
Caught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Here's Murray. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And thee coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
Hey, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big.
It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas 1st down. Here's Prescott.
It's funny when I go back.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Prescott to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
Late in half, I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. And now he'll tuck it and run. And give him 2 on the play.
I'm going to hit you all.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this 1st half of action. And his kick here is good. 14 seconds, all that's left of this 1st half as they come up on 1st down. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where it was the Eagles who come away with the home victory. Carson Wentz leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Seattle Seahawks. Russell Wilson, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. And lastly, Monday Night Football has a good one lined up between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. He can't get him down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Snell.
You and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Eluding the pressure right. And able to find Kirk complete.
In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Murray fighting, lost the football.
It's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Cardinals push further out in front. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On 1st down, Ramsey. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Ramsey. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
2nd and 5 now. Prescott. That's taken in by Callaway. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They'll run on 1st down.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
They'll keep it on the ground. Ramsey, and he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And that is incomplete. Really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect.
And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. Starting the drive was Snell, and it's been like this all night long. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session. It's never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted. Now Dak Prescott of the offense heading back onto the field. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now Prescott. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation. Prescott now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ramsey. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On third down, it's Mitchell.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to...
And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Oh, now Murray has it stripped. It's picked up by the Cowboys. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. It's caught at the 1, and he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away. On second down and 4, Murray is going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
That's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And it just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turns into a nice play.
He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And now the ball's out, fumbled near midfield. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Prescott. He completes it to Henry. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Prescott now. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. Well, that'll get him to first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
2nd down and goal. Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on. Really crafty receiver.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, here's Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Oh, no, he lost the football.
He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Murray now. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals push further out in front. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that works.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. That's complete over the middle to Callaway. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And again, it's Prescott. And caught by Henry. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Complete. It's Henry. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run it now out of the gun.
The big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And this is caught. It's Cooper.
They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
This will be caught at about the 6. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. This is caught.
The defensive play caller, grab your nerves because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a 1st down by getting out of your lanes.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts.
You think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it? You got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play. So essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
They search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now Snell. Now Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Greer.
2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Less than 90 seconds to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Across the 45 before he's brought down. Here's Prescott.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper. What if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what he said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront.
Here's Prescott. And that's caught by Smith. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Now Prescott. Throw left side complete. It's Ramsey. from the red zone now. Prescott. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Yannick Ngakoue able to record his 5th sack of the season. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Cards, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they'll drop down to 1-3. And fortunately for them, they'll have the early bye next week as they return to action in Week 6. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter